Hi, this is Faith, Edgar and Adolfo informing you about the epidemic currently going on in the cyber world.
Cyberbullying is a topic that should not be taken lightly. The term cyberbullying can be defined as bullying others with the use of electronic communication. The statistics in today's society are much higher than they should be. Throughout the school year, there are nearly 28% of students that vary from the ages of 12 through 18 who are reporting different cases of being bullied. Keep in mind that these statistics are only based on the cases that are being reported. In some cases, students don't have the strength to ask for help when being harassed at school. The highest percentages of cyberbullying are on social media. This is because most of the youth spend the majority of the day attached to their online personalities. This harassment affects a child mentally and has consequences that can lead to physical harm as well. In a 2013 report that was taken by the CDC's Youth Risk Behavior Surveillance, 7.2% of students had admitted that the reason they did not want to attend school was because they did not feel safe. We can't expect the children to want to get an education in an environment that they don't feel safe in. This widespread epidemic has multiple common types such as harassment, flaming, exclusion, outing, and masquerading. The first type, known as harassment, involves constant messaging with offensive content such as threats and rude remarks. Flaming is almost the same as harassment, but it involves online communication such as social media and emails. Exclusion is basically intentionally choosing one person in a group to harass and torment online. Outing is when a bully begins to share pictures and personal information about another person throughout the internet. And masquerading is the most common on social media, and this is when a bully creates a fake account to torment another person by sending hurtful messages online. Cyberbullying is not a topic to joke around with. It can occur through Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, texting, emails, which we all use on a daily basis. By posting something online, many think that they are in control of their own content. All it takes is one screenshot for that content to stay on the internet forever. The internet is a dangerous environment, and many need to see that for themselves.
Public shaming has drastically changed throughout history. In today's society, we have an abundance of people who think that it is okay to shame and emotionally damage others via social media. People don't realize that their insignificant remarks can lead to serious harm. That one hurtful message can be the nudge that pushes an individual over the edge. Here are 4 tips to help put an end to cyberbullying. Tip 1 is to save the evidence. Whether it's a picture, email, text message, or social media post, make sure you have a record of it so the bully cannot deny their actions. Tip 2. Block the cyberbully on the electronic program they are using to communicate through. In doing so, neither you nor the bully can directly contact one another. Responding to the bully could just potentially make it worse, so the best way to put an end to it is cutting off all access of communication. Tip 3. Deactivate your social media for a while until it's safe to return. If you continuously check to see what the bully has to say, then you're doing what they want. By deactivating your accounts, you won't be able to be hurt by their posts or words. Tip 4 is the most important. Don't let them get away with it. Make sure you report the bully. Inform your parents, school counselors, or even the police depending on the severity of the case. If you save the evidence, it'll be a lot easier to prosecute the cyberbully. If you feel embarrassed or uncomfortable talking to your parents about it, there are hotlines that are available 24/7 to help you get through the psychological and emotional distress of being bullied. There is the Cyber Tip Line, the Crisis Call Line, the Trevor Lifeline, and for more serious cases, the National Suicide Hotline.
I have 2 stories I would like to discuss today. The first one is about a Rutgers University student named Tyler Clementi, who committed suicide after his roommate had secretly recorded him having gay sex with another colleague and then proceeded to upload it online. After Tyler realized what happened, he decided to take away his own life. His roommate's decision to publicly shame him led to his death. We need to hold people like his roommate accountable because he was the one who decided to upload the video online and record him in secret. He basically killed his own roommate. Another story which I find interesting is the story of a 15-year-old girl named Amanda Cummings, who killed herself after her schoolmates posted nasty and hateful messages on her Facebook wall, which contributed to her death. But what is most interesting is that after her death, there was a Facebook page named Rip Amanda Cummings, in which people bullied her even after death through memes and jokes. People don't realize that these comments lead to people's suicide, even if they seem insignificant. It's important to call out these people if given the chance, because one day it might be the final nail in the coffin.